Hello, my name is Mike. My role at the moment, I'm a Dementia Befriender at the James Paget Hospital in Galston. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown as to why I took the position. About 40 years ago, yes, I was a youngster about 40 years ago, not at this hospital, but I went to visit a friend in another hospital, and when it came to lunchtime, the tray came and was put down. About 20 minutes later, the lady came back and said, "Oh, you didn't want your lunch then?" Unfortunately, the person couldn't get to the lunch. It was taken away, and I thought to myself, right, when I retire, which is a long time coming, but it's actually arrived, I'm going to try and help. Well, I saw an advert on the news regarding Dementia Befrienders volunteers required at the Paget, so I applied, got the information, done the training, and of course the dreaded COVID came along. So after nearly a 2-year break, I've started. I've only been doing it probably a couple of months now, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I've had lots and lots of support from the training, the management, the staff and the patients, and I've done really well. I feel part of a team. My role consists of speaking to the patients, playing games with the patients, having a little sing-song if they wish, and just generally break their day up, because it can be quite a long day in hospital if you haven't got any visitors or if you're feeling a little bit under the weather. And a lot of the people have been stimulated from the conversation. I've talked about things when I was at school, which is about 50 years ago now, and they equate to that, and they can tell me that they also had the little bottles of milk with the third of a pint of milk, and how they were frozen and how they had to put them in front of the fire and all this sort of thing, and that generates a sort of a talking point. Everybody is totally different, of course. Some people would like to talk for a long time, and some people would just like to pass the time of day. I thoroughly enjoy it. I love doing this job. I'm sure you will if you take it on. The support is brilliant. As I say, big team effort from everyone, and I thoroughly recommend you having a go.
Hi, my name is Rebecca, and I'm a Dementia Befriender, and I've been volunteering for the last 4 years. I really love what I do at the hospital, and I love visiting the patients, and I really look forward to my time on the wards. Most of the patients I see are elderly, and you know, they do enjoy a chat, and they like talking about their life stories, and I'm happy to listen. And for those that aren't so chatty, I tend to just sit with them, perhaps do an activity like a jigsaw puzzle. And also, if they're feeling really anxious or upset and struggling to communicate, then I'll just sit with them really, so they know they're not alone. I think that people, generally like to be listened to, and most of them at the hospital, that's all they really want. I find every patient is unique and every visit is different. It can be challenging at times, obviously, but I feel I got the support of the staff, and so they help me get through it. And also, I've learnt through experience to deal with any challenges that come up. I really think the patients benefit from seeing us and us spending time with them, and many of them tell me how grateful they are. For me personally, I've really grown in the process. I've got so much more confident in myself, realising what I can do, and also I've really got so much more confidence, so it's really good for me. I think that the elderly have a lot to teach us, and many of them have told me words of wisdom that I haven't forgotten, and many of them have touched my heart. I would encourage anybody who's interested in volunteering, really, join up, try it. You won't regret it.
Very good.